Hello and good morning to all the students and staff at Val Verde High School and Val Verde Academy. I'm Jalen and welcome to the Nightlines News Show.
Hello everyone, I'm Camila and this news show is for the week of October 23rd through October 27, 2023. We have a lot of information for you today.
So let's get started with today's news show. Here's the one and only Coach Martin giving us a piece of his mind.
Guess what? You're back. And we're back in the studio and I'll tell you something, it's exciting. And what's so exciting? Look at this, it's Monday. We got 4 weeks before Thanksgiving and that's stuffing your faces, getting it on, and your 5-day break. It must be exciting. But the question is, have you come up with an action plan? Are you still doing the same exact thing that you did in the first quarter that caused you stress in the second quarter that makes you look at, hey, I'm not gonna be an early grad. Hey, I'm not graduating in May. Hey, I gotta take extra credits as a junior. Are you in that plan? Or are you taking an action plan saying, I made some mistakes first quarter, now what am I going to do? How do I adjust this? Something to think about, get your action plan together, and talking about action, Val Verde softball, boom, it is up, it is coming. First game's gonna be on November the 1st. We're ready to rock and roll. So softball team, we wish you the best of luck this season. It is gonna be a strong year for Val Verde. First time in a long time, we have both a young men's team and a young women's team, and it is going to be off the hook. We are going to be playing some ball. Next thing up, we have one is going to be Val Verde softball. Then everybody's asking about basketball. When's basketball coming? Basketball is not even going to start until next year, where we may start doing some things after school, but as of right now, we're getting the softball team together and basketball will be forthcoming. But for where you guys have to be right now, you gotta pay attention to what you have to do. You have to pay attention to your credits and you gotta come up with an action plan. How are you going to move on from where you were in the first quarter and how are you gonna progress? Where are you going? What actions are you going to take? That's a piece of my mind. Create your action plan. Let's go Val Verde softball. You got, after this week, you got 3 weeks remaining until we're out for break for Thanksgiving. Let's stay focused on what we need to do, and I wish all of you a great week.
Thank you, Coach. Hey students, breakfast in the morning will now stop at 8:25. If you come in late, you'll miss out. Again, the doors will close at 8:25. Now here's Mr. McCarrick with some yearbook news for us.
Good morning, Val Verde High Knights. Welcome back to the second week of the quarter. I only have a couple of announcements this time. One, if you have any issues with your classes, please use your advisory teacher to email me specifically what you're looking for. I am going to be calling each of you individually to help you fix anything that we need to. We're still busy in the front. I'm getting kids from all over the places, so I'm trying to get them in their classes, and then after those are done, I will be able to handle schedule requests. 2, FAFSA season is coming up. It is happening in December, but I want you guys to start looking at your FSA IDs, getting that completed, so that when FAFSA opens, you can do it right in December when it's ready. Lastly, community service is a requirement for graduation. It is still 10 hours, so if you need hours, look out for events at our school to do hours after school. Look for stuff in your local community. Get those hours done, get it signed off, and turn it in. That way, that requirement's done for you. Now, I'm proud to introduce a counseling intern. I have Miss C with me, and she will be with me all fall to guide you guys and help you as an extra counselor on site and helping everybody in the counseling field. So I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss C, and like you said, I'm going to be interning this fall. I'm very excited to be here and to help as many of you guys as I can.
So remember, as counselors, we're here to help you out. We're safe places to go. If you see either one of us and you need to talk to us, our doors are always open. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Mr. McCarrick. And hey seniors, sign up for your senior trip to Knott's Merry Farm. The trip will be on Friday, December 1st. The price is $55 per ticket. For more information, please see Ms. Cabota in room 308. Now here's Mr. Sievers with some more school news.
Hey Val Verde, it's Mr. Sievers, assistant principal. Off to a great start. We're starting that second quarter. Seniors, those of you ready to graduate in December, stay focused, stay locked in, make sure you're getting to class, getting that work done. Let's get to graduation. Want to remind all of you that there are some things so that you can do your activities and have a great time ending out your senior year. Attendance number 1, we've got to be a 90 percentile, and tardies, you got to be a 90 percentile. I understand that things happen and you have to miss and you might fall below that. So I have things in place to help you recover that, like Saturday school, after school campus beautification, many different things. Come and see my office, will help you with that. But I would focus on getting it done without any of those things. But we do have something in place if you need support or help doing that. Also, just to make sure you're getting to your classes, stay in that common area during lunchtime. Make sure you're in the basketball courts, volleyball courts, and make sure that if you need help with anything, you come to room 202. Make sure if you're driving, you get a parking permit, see room 202 for that as well. And keep focused on getting your grades and graduating. That's all I have for now. Great job, Knights.
Thank you, Mr. Sievers. Hey, students, do you need a job? If you do, Mr. Mohammed has a list of jobs in the Moreno Valley, Paris, and Riverside areas. If you would like to find out more information, please see him in room 301. Now let's take a look at this week's weather. Here's Laura.
Hello, Knights and Centurions. I'm Laura, and here's this week's weather forecast. So let's get started. Today, we are looking at partly cloudy skies with the highs at a cool 72 degrees and lows in the 50s. Tuesday is a repeat with the highs at 72 and lows at 46 degrees. Wednesday, the clouds are sticking around with highs at 70 degrees and lows will be 44 degrees. Thursday, partly cloudy with the highs at 73, lows will be 48 degrees. Friday, the weather will warm up a bit, still partly cloudy with the highs at 78 and lows at 50 degrees. That's it for this week. See you next time at Val's Weather Report. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Laura. Right now, we'd like to give a big shout out to Brandon Miner, who is Moreno Valley Student of the Month. So a big congratulations to you, Brandon. Now here's our school principal, Ms. Doe, with some final school news for us.
Happy Monday, Knights and Centurions. It's Mrs. Doe, your principal, and I have a few short announcements for you today. Students, as you know, Halloween is coming up, so I want to remind all of you just to, if you want to participate in the holiday and you want to dress up for school, just make sure that that costume is appropriate. So we don't want anything that's that doesn't cover everything that it should cover. We also don't want anyone here in a full-blown mask where we can't see you. Of course, if you have a little bit of face makeup that goes along with your costume, that's okay, but no full mask. We need to be able to identify you at all times. Also, for those of you that are new, you're probably getting familiar with our campus and learning about our Val values. Students, you can earn PBIS rewards points for demonstrating any of our Val values. That's vision, attitude, and learning. Let me quickly explain that. Vision. Do you have a plan for the future? Do you have goals? Are you working towards that goal? Do you have a goal in a particular class? A teacher might catch you working towards that goal. You're really putting in a lot of effort because you're trying to raise your grade, and they will reward you points for that. The A is for attitude. Do you have a positive attitude? Are you entering into the class with respect? Are you respecting your peers? Are you respecting the classroom expectations and the teacher? And just overall, do you have a positive attitude in all exchanges, inside and outside of the classroom? And last is learning. Do you have a growth mindset? Are you focused on those classes? Are you focused on those assignments? So students, you can earn points that you can redeem every Wednesday in our PBIS store for demonstrating any one of those core values of vision, attitude, and learning. We call them our Val values. I want everyone to get familiar with it. You should all know what you're working towards here at this school. The last thing, we are now, just a little bit into second quarter, but it goes quickly. I want to remind all of you that are new to our campus, and this is your first quarter here, that we are on 9 to 10 week quarters. Those of you that have been here know how fast it goes. But for those of you that are new, please know that after a month, a little over a month, you're already getting progress reports, and you need to be ready to have those grades look good. We want A's and B's, we'll take C's, no D's or F's. Make sure that you're staying on top of things because things move quickly, and before you know, report cards are going home to your families. That's all I have this week. Make sure you're making good decisions and have a great day.
Well, that's it for this news show. Make sure you watch it on Val's YouTube channel. Please subscribe at VVUSD Teen Vision. Well, I'm Jalen.
And I'm Camila. Until next time, Knights and Centurions. Same night time.
And same night channel. Goodbye.
I don't mean just looking at you, but it comes down.